Rescuers have found the bodies of the missing British mountaineer Tom Ballard and his Italian climbing companion Daniele Nardi in Pakistan. Contact was lost with the pair almost 2 weeks ago during an ascent of one of the world's highest mountains, Nunga Parbat, in the Himalayas. Mr. Ballard is the son of Alison Hargreaves, who died on the mountain K2 in 1995, the same year she became the first woman to conquer Everest unaided. Sarah Campbell reports.
Tom Ballard was among the world's best and most fearless climbers. He specialised in taking on the most dangerous ascents in winter. Joining him on what would be his final challenge, Italian climber Daniele Nardi. They'd waited weeks for a weather window before setting off to climb Nanga Parbat, also known as Killer Mountain. An international search was launched after contact was lost with the pair, 2/3 of the way up a particularly treacherous route. And almost 2 weeks after they went missing came the news that their bodies had been spotted. Tom, as a youngster, looking for a reassuring cuddle from his mum, Alison Hargreaves. In 1995, she became the first woman to climb Everest without oxygen or assistance.
When we go climbing, we obviously minimise the risks, and if we thought it was that risky, we wouldn't go climbing. I mean, anybody who went off thinking that there was a very high chance they wouldn't come back, I think it's a very unfair thing to do, especially with a young family.
That same year, she died while descending from the summit of K2, the world's second highest peak. Fellow climbers, friends and family are now having to come to terms with Tom's death at the age of just 30.
Wouldn't have remembered his mum that well. He was 5 when she died, but he was aware of what a great lady she was and a great climber she was herself. And I have to say, I'm not that religious, but if I was, I'd like to think Tom's gone to meet his mum anyway, let's say, you know. And this is just so sad, as just repeating. He was just a fine young man, really, Tom.
Daniele Nardi also knew the risks. His family released a written statement today which included a message he'd left for his son should he not return. Don't stop, he told him, don't give up. Climbing was all Tom ever wanted to do. He died doing what he loved. Sarah Campbell, BBC News.